Pokemon LeafGreen. Let's go. WilNF, and we're back with Pokemon LeafGreen. Okay. So last time we did the Pokemon Tower and we did the routes. At least we traversed them. We didn't beat all the trainers and everything. There's a lot of trainers. So we did all this here. Long route. Oh yeah, we caught the Snorlax as well. And so I checked the Venonats that we caught. And I checked their IVs. And I found a really good one. This one here. Slinky. So he's going to join the party. So the IVs are all like moderate to high, except HP is a bit low on the lower side, but we can just buff him with some EVs, some HP EVs. Sorry about that. Something I really had to do, I had forgot. I started it before, I had to write a note. I started it before recording, and then I got set up the recording, then I started it, and then I realized I forgot to do the note, but we're good. Right. So do we want to use Venonat right away? Maybe. We will train him up a bit. There's a lot of stuff we can do right now. We can go fishing for Staryu. We can do. There's 2 gyms we have access to that we can do now. There's a whole bunch of trainers on the route. Yeah. Let's keep Jake. We want to train Jake up. Maybe we'll get rid of No. Pikachu's level 36. Maybe we can deposit. So we want to keep Felix and Jake. I think Milo learns a new move at level 35 or 36. Well, maybe we'll drop in. There's too many normal Pokemon here. We'll drop in Sparkle, because we already have a beefy right here. It's got a lot of HP. Sparkles are, yeah, we'll drop in Sparkle for now. Or in party, and then we'll take Venonat, train him up a bit. He also has a decent nature and all that, so I mean, I did the thing that I always do, sort of like min-maxing. I checked other IVs and I compared them, and there were 2 that came out on top that has some decent IVs. So Slinky. Modest. Modest is lowered attack and up special attack. Is it? Even... Well, he still has some good attack and weak special attack, but even... Okay. Let's rearrange the moves here. Supersonic, not that great. It's kind of like Sing, except it does confusion instead of sleep. Bad accuracy. Poison powder, decent. Confusion, okay. Foresight, don't really care for that. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna be catching a Staryu. I think that maybe that's the first thing we want to do. Catch ourselves a Staryu or two. Dude, let's walk around Fuchsia for a bit. Oh yes, I'm the move deleter. I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? Not right now. Come again if there are other moves to be forgotten. Great, so we have access to the move deleter, that's excellent.
Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? The Safari Zone's warden is old, but he's still very much active. All his teeth are false, though.
You met Bill. He's my grandson. He's always liked collecting things, even as a child. Neato. So here's Koga's gym. It's the poison type gym. And as you can see, there's invisible walls here. In the original, you could actually see the walls. If you looked really closely at the pixels, you could see. I think you can still see it. The squares that are whiter with the white corners, I think, is a wall. Looks like it, yeah. Yeah. So you can see the walls. Ooh, you almost caught me there. Yo, champ in the making. Fuchsia's gym is a tricked up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Yeah, so we're not going to do him yet. Our Kadabra is going to do wonders in that gym. Okay, so let's first... Man, there's so much to do, I don't know what to do. Route 19... Nothing. I think we get Surf in the Safari Zone, if I'm not mistaken. There's no items hanging around. Yeah, let's explore Fuchsia a bit. We'll catch a Staryu, and then we'll see where we're at from there. Safari Zone Warden's home. Oh, if Love, Hafif. Afahe ho if he free. Yes? Ah, hui ho ho if ihafahi ho. Alrighty then. What's this? Oh, Pokemon merchandise is on display. Pokemon photos and fossils are on display. Alright, Warden, he's lost his marbles. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're having a great day. My day was pretty boring. Last few days, grading student exams. Hello there, WilNF. How are the fish biting? Oh yeah, he gave us the rod. I brought the garbage bins in today. It was garbage day. There's an item here somewhere. No? I think we already got it last time. I noticed, I'm like, wow, it's nice out. The sun was shining, and I went out biking. I took my bike out for a spin. The nice distraction from, you know, in my apartment, I can't really tell what the temperature is outside. There's not many windows and stuff, so. But yeah, I went for a nice bike ride. It's always energizing. One of my favorite activities ever. Yeah, so I went out like 40 minutes biking. Lapras.
Did you try the safari game? There are some rare Pokemon that can only be caught there.
I think we can buy Ultra Balls here. Don't they have any pennants promoting the Safari Zone? How about some paper lanterns? Aren't there even calendars?
Did you try X-Speed? It speeds up a Pokemon in battle.
Great. Hi, may I help you? Get like 20 of those. Let's get 30 of those. Have enough for the next, probably till the end of the series. No, 30. How many do we have? In bag 24. Get 6. How many do we have? Let's get 3 of these. Let's get 8 of these. Full heal. Let's get a dozen of those. Let's get 20 of those. Okay, there goes all our money. Do we have any more nuggets to sell? I think I sold them last time. We'll get some more money. We're gonna fight some trainers and stuff. But yeah, I went out biking. Nice, beautiful Kabuto. Extremely rare Pokemon that was regenerated from a fossil. Aw, we show the Kangaskhan baby. I'd love to be a substitute for the baby and snuggle in the mother Kangaskhan's belly pouch. Only Pokemon can use the technique substitute. Want me to teach substitute to one of your Pokemon? Not right now. Oh, really? Substitute seems so fun. Here's the Safari Zone. Pokemon you catch. I never really liked the Safari Zone.
Chansey.
Catching one is all up to chance. I think you can get Chansey in the Safari Zone. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. What's this? Paradise. Warden Slowpoke is running a promotion campaign right now. Try to get to the farthest corner of the Safari Zone. If you can make it, you'll win a very convenient prize. I think it's Surf. You have a limited amount of steps, so you need to plan your voyage carefully. You probably won't get it first try, but Warden Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. He nicknamed the Warden Slowpoke. You know, he has that vacant look like a Slowpoke. He's also nuts. Warden Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. You need to find his, he lost his teeth in the safari somewhere. You need to find that as well. Maybe we'll do Safari, Staryu, and train the Venonat a little bit. I think that's the plan for today. There's a whole bunch of trainers along here. Oh.
Wanna play with my Pokemon?
Picnicker Yasmin. Bellsprout. Bellsprout. We're out-leveled here, but I think we can make do. Oh, excellent. Actually, we don't want to fight the Bellsprout. Bellsprout is attack EVs, and Blinky doesn't need attack EVs. He's going to be a special attacker. Tangela. I think it's special defense. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic today. Went out for a bike ride. Ooh. Went out for a bike ride. I bought a piece of cake. Ate that. It was special defense. Who needs special defense? I don't really have anyone that good against fighting Tango. Chiding. He doesn't need special defense. Whatever. He'll get rid of Tangela quickly. $771. Oddish. Yes, I believe that's poison type, so Slinky will probably do well. Oddish is special attack. So exactly what we want. He has good special defense. So maybe he's special defense? EVs? I don't remember exactly. Don't do that. We have no more need for awakenings, or very little need for awakenings. Not nice. Acid. Slinky tripped out. Slinky entered an interdimensional rift.
I was too impatient. I'll go train with weaker people.
Oops. Didn't want to walk in front of him, but... When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon. Really? Keeper Edwin. Not a good matchup against Venonat, so let's swap here. Pikachu. Nice. Pikachu used Thunderbolt. Oh, there goes Pidgeotto. Slinky, level 25. We want speed EVs, special attack EVs mainly, and a little bit of HP EVs to offset. I mean, the Ivy isn't terrible, but it's not as strong as... it's low EVs. Low to average, I don't remember exactly, but... I caught another one with really good... I think it was like 30 HP EVs, but couldn't justify, you know. The main thing, I want a special attack and speed, which this Blinky, the one there, is the one who's going to have the most leech life. Let's put it over supersonic. It's not a great move. Here it's a stab. It's a same type attack, a bonus. So it actually has 30 power with the bonus. So not great, but it does restore a bit of HP. I don't think we'll ever use Foresight or even Supersonic. Confusion will probably... So maybe we'll just put it over Supersonic, maybe. There you go. Venomoth isn't the greatest... isn't the greatest in Gen 3. In Gen 4, he gets access to a lot of good moves, which makes him a lot better. But in this gen, he's not great. He gets moves like Silver Wind, Quiver Dance, Silver Wind, which are excellent bug moves. Farfetch'd. We'll do Venonat again, and then swap to Pikachu. So Venonat can get some experience. Forget, when did we want to level up Venonat? Did I decide? I think... Let me check quickly here. He might evolve here at 25. Okay, let's do the same thing. Venonat then. If Doduo has Pursuit, it might kill Venonat if we swap. So let's check the moves here while... Psychic, that's the main one we want to get. Psychic is one of the moves we want to have on Venomoth. It's not stab, but it's a special move, so, and one of the most powerful moves in the game. I think that's the only thing we want. Leech life at 25, stun spore, Psybeam, sleep powder. So if we don't evolve Venonat, he learns Psychic at 41. If we evolve Venonat into Venomoth, he only learns it at 52. So we're gonna stick it out. We want to swap here. Unfortunately, it's gonna take some time, but... And Venonat isn't that great of a Pokemon. Stat-wise, at least. Yeah, he's actually pretty weak stat-wise. But evolves at level 31. Okay. So 10 levels. We're gonna have to cancel evolution for 10 levels, and then...
Oh, that's tragic. Maybe I'm not cut out for battles. I'm not the right type, I guess.
It'll take some training and patience, but we'll get a decent Venom off. There you go, Slinky. It's gonna keep you in the game. How about you too, Pikachu? A little bit of healing. There we go. This Pidgey. Pidgey. Let's do some training here. We'll get some speed EVs. And some experience. Wing attack, eh? My birds are shivering. You're good, aren't you? Rodrio, ooh. It's the first time we've seen one so far. Try attack. Yikes. Go Felix. Oh my goodness. Thing's a beast. I'll have to use an ice. You can defrost in this one, but in the original you couldn't defrost. Oh, lucky. You can defrost after a while. In the original, if you got frozen, it was game over basically. No way to remove that unless you go to Pokemon Center. Also, this friggin' Dodrio, man. Oh, I was pressing A, nothing was happening. I think line of sight to the switch. I had the controller probably blocked the line of sight. The duo. Just get rid of this dude. Annoying. Actually, Doduo has attack EVs, not speed. Maybe we'll take out Sting. Forgot about that. Level 35. Just as I thought. This is so obvious. You should know this, but looks like Earthquake and Fissure have no effect on bird Pokemon. Really? Go back and heal. But Dodrio was a nuisance. We don't have our best Pokemon with us anyway. So that's my excuse. But Dodrio's a decent choice for a Pokemon too. It's fast, it's got some good attack. So the Safari Zone, there's no Pokemon battling. Basically what you do in the Safari Zone is throw rocks and bait at Pokemon and then try to catch them with a special ball.
I just got some Pokemon in trades. Can I try them out on you?
I don't know, I'm talking like a Western accent or a Tennessee accent, but Bloom. Oh, this is a good one for Slinky. Nice. Not nice. See, will this do it? Yes, it does. Plus, we get a couple HP back. Slinky levels up. Oh, 26. You get no special attack? That's odd. Do we even have the... Did I choose the right one? Sure I did. It's weird. I didn't read which Pokemon it was. I was thinking about the stats. Oddish. Okay. Oops. I didn't want to use that, but oh well. Yeah, Oddish gives special attack EVs. Sleep, eh? Really? Is this gonna... It did. Oh. So special attack, let's do... Hey, Jake. Need to level him up for the Koga Gym plus the dojo. Oddish. We'll stick with Jake. The dojo, last time we went, the first one we encountered was level 31. So meaning the dojo master would probably be like level 35? So at the time, we stepped out. We dipped. We're like, yeah, the dojo. Can't change the nickname of any Pokemon you get in a trade. Only the original trainer can nickname. Go heal. Yes, I would. Heal my Pokemon. Ooh, Venonat. Level 26, huh? Oh boy. Trying to confuse each other. Oh, I got it. Oh boy. Go back and heal again. Oh no! I tried to... Jeez. It's this controller. Using the stick, I clicked up. It went left. Jeez, so annoying. Let's just fly back quicker. There we go. Oh boy, we're not gonna get anything done this episode. I said this. Staryu, defeat the trainers in Safari Zone. We're almost at an hour already. Rematch, this time the lower level one, so I don't misclick. How am I gonna get it? You know what? I've never ever seen a shiny Pokemon. No, never had one encountered. And I can guarantee you I've encountered thousands of Pokemon, maybe even over 10,000. Never saw a shiny. Weird. I know they have a really low rate, like, I don't know, 1% or even less than that of appearing, but let's just use a potion or something. Yeah, I've never seen one. I do know that the chances of getting shinies increase if you catch the same... Is it defeat or catch the same Pokemon in a row? Like if you chain... Like if I were to fight Venonat, the chance to encounter... shiny goes up. You can get it, I think, as high as like 1 or 2%, something like that, by chaining them. I don't know the exact stats, but that's not nice. Sleep powder. Scent. I wonder if you have a move that's like 50% accuracy and you lower the evasiveness, does it increase the chance for that move to hit? Never thought about that. I wonder. Oh, this is an easy Bulbasaur fight. Slinky, use confusion. Confuse that Bulbasaur. Ivysaur, huh? Can we do it? I do not know. Can we poison an Ivysaur? I don't know. No, you can't. He's grass and poison, so... Immune to poison. Sleep. Poke Flute. Razor Leaf. Dangerous because it has a high critical hit ratio. Nice. Nice. Even nicer. Oh, these are some easy fight for Slinky here. Yeah. Nice.
Well, Pokemon isn't about winning or losing for me.
2088 for winning. Nice.
I love having my Pokemon greet me when I get home. It's so reassuring. Oh, you're a little cutie. Yeah, so like a darling Pokemon.
You can have Bulbasaurus too. You might have Squirtle, I imagine. Pidgeotto. Ooh. Well, let's get Slinky out of there. Pidgeotto could one-shot him. We'll do Pikachu. Still dangerous for Pikachu. Pikachu has low defense. Nice. Got some speed, but not much else. That special defense, man. Oof. Low. Wigglytuff. I think Wigglytuff gives HP EVs. Maybe we'll put out Slinky. Probably swap him for... Yeah, he gives 3 HP EVs. Also, he has tons of HP and some decent attack, so let's try here. Nice. Disable, that's fine, we're not going to be using it. See if we can confuse. Fence curl, that's fine. We're only using special moves anyway. We might actually get this one. Oh. That's fine, we'll just use Leech Life for now. Not as strong as Confusion, but it's gonna keep us topped off. Oh. Oh no. Oh dear. Time to swap? May as well. Actually, we could probably do this. Poison might... But do it. So if I swap, I'm splitting the XP in half, but each person that participates gets the EVs, so maybe that's worth it? Let's do it. Slinky, level 27. There. Now you got 2 special attack. That's good. 2 defense.
You looked so cute, too. I forgive you, I can take it. I'm a big girl now.
Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. Bang. Another good matchup. For Stinky here. Oops, I mean Slinky. While coughing is the stinky one. Primer. I think we can do it. So Grammar is basically like sentient toxic sludge. That's weird. Maybe it's time to swap out here. Okay, not disabled anymore. Nice. Wheezing. What kind of EVs does Wheezing give? Defense, which we don't need on Venonat or Venomoth. In fact, I think this Venonat's IV defense EVs are decent. Milo could use it. Only Milo, I guess. So let's try with Milo. Wheezing! Nope. It sounds kind of like that if I remember from the anime. Hidden power, I think that's a flying. Bite, I think is okay. It's normal. Good. That was easy. Hello, getting 1038. It can't be true. Well, it is. I was just joking about the money. Don't take me all serious. Want to fight him? Hey kid, come on. I just got these off some loser. You mean you stole someone's Pokemon? Isn't that against the law? Cooking! I just confuse a cloud of gas. What even is it? How does it eat? Does it eat anything? Isn't it just like a... I don't know what it... Okay, let's swap out here. So it's giving defense EVs, I believe. Yeah, defense. So we'll let Milo take this one. Milo, with building him up into a bulky. Maybe bite should be good enough here. Freezing, no, keep going. Smoke screen. Level 35. Got some really high special attack. That's why bite is doing so much damage. Coughing. So you stole a whole bunch of coughings off of some dude? So this guy did? Also, why isn't this like outlawed? People battle Pokemon. That's like... You know, cockfights, like roosters, they do that. Like, that's illegal. Dog fights are illegal. Like, there's no policies or laws against that in Kanto here? Like, what are the ethical implications of, you know, fighting these Pokemon? It's like as if I had a cat and a dog and I walked around and like, hey you! I'm gonna send my dog after your dog, you know? It's like, what? And then, well, I suppose they have a structure in place for that. Like, they have Pokemon centers which are free. Like, if they had vet clinics that could instantly heal any of your pets, and it was free, like on every, you know, basically, wouldn't be so bad. But still, like, the ethical implications of, like, fighting animals, that... I don't know. I don't know. Oh, 14. What's up here? I don't want to fight all these people. It's a double battle. What's in there anyway? Nothing? Patch of grass. Worth going in there? I don't know. Let's clear out this area here first, and then we'll catch our Staryu. I think there's only one or two trainers. There's this guy here. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I remember when I was in elementary school, I was bullied. I was bullied. There was this girl, I don't remember what she used to do to me, but I remember she's kind of a bigger girl and she used to just bully me. I don't know why. She used to pinch me, maybe? Is that what she used to do? I don't think she used to push me. Kind of bigger girl. And then I told my parents one day, and they talked to the school, and then one day I saw her coming up to me. I don't know what they said to her, but this is strange. She never bullied me again after that, but she came up to me this last time. and she said, and she gave me a sticker. It was like I think it was a frog sticker with googly eyes. She gave that to me and then she left. I think she said sorry. She gave that to me and then she left, never bullied me again. So I don't know what the heck they said to her or what happened, if her parents like reprimanded her severely, but she stopped bullying me. I saw her again around the school, but she never paid any attention to me. Sunspore, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Over Foresight, I guess. And then there was this other kid. He was like a grade or a couple grades under me, and I was a very timid and shy kid. And he came up to me and he like threw the ball at me. And then I kind of like he was aggressively coming towards me, like, you know, a confident kind of a bully type. And I kind of like leaned into the fence and I was like all timid. And he kicked me in the face. Like he just like wham right in my face. Like it's weird how these stupid human natural inclinations and behaviors that we have, like it's like animal. It's like you see an animal that's weaker or someone you can prey on and you prey on them, and it's just a natural instinct to do that. He kicked me in the face, made my nose bleed. And then there was a time where people were telling me like, oh, this girl pinches and this girl will twist your ear or give you an Indian burn or whatever. Like people were spreading rumors, and then I saw that girl once. Oh, what was her name? She had a slightly dark skin. Tanya maybe? And like I freaked out. Like I was like curling up in a little ball in the corner, and she's like, what's wrong? Like she didn't know what was going on. Like I just like, the rumors, I painted her as like a bully, and me being a timid and shy person who was already bullied, like I was just scared shitless. I thought like she came up to me, she was just gonna say hi, like, because my brother was in her grade, my older brother, and like I thought I was gonna get it. I thought she was gonna pinch the crap out of me. And she's like kind of weirded out. And then she left, and I was like all scared and stuff, like I just dodged a bullet. Oh, it was bad. I remember my first year of high school, there were these couple guys, they always hanged out together. They had a reputation for being bullies, mean, and like beating the crap out of people. And like I was outside the school once, there wasn't many kids there. There was, I think, 2 or 3 of them. And I saw them and I was like, uh-oh. And I was like, you know, just all alone, like kind of being timid and trying to like avoid them. And they came right up to me. They bullied me, not physically, but like they came up to me, they're like, call yourself this name. Say it. Say that you're a blank. I'm not gonna say it here, but, and I'm like, I'm a blank? Well, yeah, say it again. Like, high school, middle school, even elementary school, it can be tough, man. Like, I was worried. I'm like, I'm going to get the crap beaten out of me. But no, I got off easy. All they did was humiliated me. They made me call myself, like, names. I thought I got off easy. I'm like, whew. Kind of felt bad, but I was like, well, you know, could have had much worse. I saw them. I literally saw them, like, like physically beaten the crap out of people before too, so like just them. And I changed around that time, like I hit puberty and stuff, and my looks changed, so I wasn't bullied as much, and people started to accept me just because my looks changed. I looked a bit older, a little bit more mature, went through puberty. Wasn't bullied as much anymore. Anyway, let's do this. Yeah, it's weird you get the super rod before the good rod. But yeah. And they were called the East Siders. They were part of like a gang, I guess. They would always hang out. We called them the East Siders because they lived in the east side of town. And like one day they came up to me and they're like, "Hey, you should hang out with us sometime." And I didn't know. I'm like, "Wait, oh, okay, maybe." So at that point I thought two things. Maybe they're starting to think I was cool and worth their time. Or because I started to change too, and I guess my reputation too. Like I started working out and stuff, so drinking and that, but or I thought on the other side, it's happened to me a lot. People are like, "Oh, come hang out," and then they do it just for a joke. They start making fun of you, and you're just there to be like the punching bag and stuff. Or they pretend like they're your friend, and they're doing like stuff. I don't know. But I was very wary at that point. I was like, am I kind of cool now? Or... And I told my girlfriend at the time, like, hey, they invited me to hang out. Like, what does that mean? And she warned me. She's like, do not hang out with them whatsoever. She knew that if I hung out with them, I'd get into bad stuff, because they were into bad stuff. So, catch him just for the Pokédex here. But yeah, I thought I was like maybe being accepted by the people that like these guys were the ones that bullied me in high school. And now they were like asking me to hang out with them. It's like, okay. Pincers are not only powerful weapons, they are used for balance when walking sideways. I don't care about that. Nickname them later. Own 43. I need to get to 50. But yeah, it's really weird how this, like, this whole, you know, social dynamic works and stuff. Krabby, I think he has attack EVs. I want to catch a Staryu. Yeah, he has attack EVs. Okay, we're just getting Krabbies here. Another story. Remember one time when I was in high school, I was hanging out with these guys. Gyarados? Holy heck. I think he has attack EVs. Maybe we'll catch another Gyarados. Oh. Maybe we'll... Forgot to... Let's swap here. Yeah, maybe it's a story best left untold. That's another bullying story. I was drinking and all that. Drinking's bad. That's all I have to say. Could have ended up much worse. Just say by the end of the night, I got home with my underwear like almost over my head. Was bullied, I guess. They gave me a wedgie. I was just acting like an idiot, and they bullied me for it, and I was so out of it that I don't remember any of that. I don't remember getting home. I just remember what people told me, and I wanted to catch him. Oh well. Yeah, I remember at one point I was I like fell in the road and there was like cars coming. I had to get up. I almost fell asleep in the grass beside the road. I had just enough sense to think like of the consequences. I'm like, I don't want to wake up here in the morning. And I had just enough sense to stand up and, you know, crawl home basically. Don't know how I made it home, but just am I in the right place for? It should be here, yeah. This is all the same route. Right here, maybe? But yeah. Can seem, you know, taking substances and stuff can seem like, you know, it's gonna make me popular or this and that, but this leads to bad consequences. Sure, maybe you get popular for doing it, maybe people accept you. You don't need to do that to be accepted. That's all I have to tell you. To be accepted for your personality, for being a good friend. And if they don't like you for who you are, ignore them. Those people, especially if you're in high school, those people will not matter in a few years. And they will probably be the ones, if you stick to the good stuff, you know, go to college, university, you're going to find yourself a good job. They're going to be the ones with like 6 kids, you know, on welfare and stuff. You're going to be the one with like a nice job and your life in order. So don't get in with those people, you know, or learn how to manage them. Go to parties and stuff, say hi to them. Don't give in to peer pressure. Don't feel like you have to do things just to fit in. Sure, you can drink, you know, substances. You know, if you have a good temperament and you good control over very moderate use, you know, it won't become a problem, but it can. So it's always a double-edged sword. It's risky. You never know what's gonna happen. But the thing about, you know, drinking too much is that especially when you're... Oh, jeez. Especially when you're new to drinking, like maybe you just turn 18, 19, 21, whatever the age of majority is, and you start drinking. You don't know your limits, for one. You don't know how to recognize how inebriated you are, because you're new to it. It puts you in a new sort of like state of mind and a new physiological state, so you don't, like, it messes with your biochemistry, changes your behavior and stuff, so like you don't recognize. I know I did a bunch of, you know, the thing is your judgment. Once you start to drink a little bit, you start to feel good, you know, get more outgoing, you get energized, but your judgment starts to go down, and then you can't realize, like, you can't make good judgments. You see, you drink more, you're like, hey, this is fun, this is good, I want to drink more, and then you bottom out. Seen it happen to many people. It's happened to me more than one time. I remember one time we were having a little party, a couple of friends who were drinking, and then I'm gonna go heal here. Everyone left. I was there alone at the house, like before the party proper was gonna start. Drinking some beers, and then drinking more, and then I went into the fridge, and then I started drinking the wine in the fridge, started drinking the vodka. Before I knew it, I had too much. I remember sitting on the floor and I was like talking to the dog, like maybe here? Try here for Staryu. And then I just hurled all over the living room floor. I was so inebriated I couldn't clean it up. I didn't know what was happening. Went upstairs, I got a little bit of toilet paper, tried to wipe it, and like passed out beside the puddle of vomit. Then they came back. They're like, what the hell is this? I like passed out in a pile of puke. The rest of the night, like an hour, I don't know how long it was, I was upstairs just like throwing up in the toilet, man, and that feels so bad, you know, you're just sick. You're like head passed down on like the ceramic of the toilet. It's just gross. I'm lucky I had a good friend that was there helping me, rubbed my back. But I remember just sitting down after I started to actually be able to move again. I just sitting down and my head was spinning so much. And things were just echoing, like people were talking to me, and I just couldn't comprehend like reality. It was talking to me, and I couldn't see. I don't know if because my eyes were closed but I was just sort of like, I don't know, out of it. Like the world was spinning, and I was just hearing echoes and like words and stuff like coming in and out, and it's kind of like being in a fever dream. Not a fun one, mind you. You're feeling like crap. But yeah, mistakes, and you learn from them. You learn from them for sure. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. Maybe it should end soon. I'm losing my focus. Pokemon's on the hook. Yeah, it's just to say that Level 25? Holy heck. Just... I don't want... Looking for a Staryu, man. Yeah, just... Start, if you're new to that stuff, you haven't done it before, you're curious, start slow. A little bit, very little, very, very little. Wait a long time before taking more. You know, if they're gonna play games like it's your first time and they're gonna do shot games, no, don't do that. It's gonna end up a very bad time. You know, the first times you drink are always the worst. Just because you're so inexperienced with it. Your body can't handle it. It's new to your body. You know. Yeah, I've had my fun in the sun. Heck are these Staryus, man? I'm sure they were... I'm gonna quickly double check here if I'm in the right area. See here. Super raw. Catch slowpokes nearby. Okay, it says... I'm not in the right place. You can catch slowpokes here, but it's really rare. I thought this was the right area. Let me double... Oh, okay. I'm not in the right area. Why did I think it was here? So you can catch them in Pallet Town. You can also catch them in Vermilion City. Where's Vermilion? Oh, here. Let's try Pallet Town. We'll go back to see our mama. Hi, Mama.
WilNF, you should take a quick rest. Good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now.
Alright. We can fish here, and we can heal up nearby. Krabby. There we go. Here's our Staryu. Catch a couple of these. I'll have to check their IVs. Netball. Netball works like an Ultra Ball. I can't change it. I have to change the order of items, but can't do that in a battle, I guess. Do that. There we go. There's one. Staryu's data was added to the Pokédex. An enigmatic Pokemon that can effortlessly regenerate any appendage it loses in battle. Star-shaped Pokemon, it's 2 feet tall, 76 pounds, fatty. What do we want to call Staryu? I don't know. Never thought about a name. So it's gonna evolve into Starmie. What could we give to Starmie? I know. Osmo? Because he's a star? Osmo, that's fine, I guess. Catch a couple of these. Oops. Not even a nibble. Has anyone ever been fishing? Like, have you ever gotten a fishing rod and actually caught stuff in the water? It can be kind of fun if you're not squeamish and stuff. Like, if you don't mind putting a worm on the hook and like touching fish. Not scared about taking hooks on a fish mouth. I'm lucky. When I was younger, my uncle used to fish a lot. He actually had a bait and tackle shop, so he knew about fishing, and he showed me how to fish and whatnot. I used to go fishing, catch fish and stuff. It's fun. You gotta think about like what bait are you gonna use. You gotta think about the conditions where the fish could be, what technique you're gonna use, right? Kind of, right? If you're gonna use a bobber or not, you know, even the color or the translucency of the bait matters, depending on the fish, conditions, environment. But it's fun, you know. I'm just catch and release. I never ate fish. Never really liked fish, but camouflage. It's the normal type. Huh? I don't even remember that move. Didn't even know it existed. But yeah, fishing can be fun. I used to have a tackle box, but I think one of my quote-unquote friends stole it. Probably sold it for a couple bucks. I had a nice tackle box, had some good like bait. Some of them were like $20. Some good bait. I had like a frog that had like spinning legs and clicked. I think my greatest fishing story was I had like a minnow, a artificial minnow. Like I could see in the water, like there was something shining in the water, moving. I'm like, oh, there's a fish there. And so I was trying to fish around there, and then my line got a bit tangled, so I was trying to fix it. And the minnow was floating above the water. It was like dangling above the water. And the friggin' fish jumped down to the water, bit the minnow, and like I pulled him onto the... It scared me. I pulled him onto the shore. I'm like, what the heck? That was the weirdest fishing thing that ever happened to me. Never thought that fish would actually jump out and grab stuff out of the air. It's kind of crazy. Where are we at? An hour and a half. I think we're gonna slowly close up here. I feel like we didn't get too much done. We fought some trainers and caught a Staryu. Trained a bit, but let's go see Prof Oak here. Good to see you. How is your Pokédex coming along? Here, let me take a look. The amount of progress you've made in your Pokédex is 96 Pokemon seen and 41 Pokemon owned. Prof Oak's rating? Pokédex is coming along quite well. I've given one of my aides an amulet coin. Be sure to get it. Ah, that doubles our coinage. Good to see you. Was it? Oh, no, don't wanna. No. Gimme. Could this machine be? Better not mess around with it. The ultimate trainers of the Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon and see how you rate as a trainer. Oh, please visit us. I don't know what kind of degree this guy has, like PhD in like Pokology? Pokemonology? Pokemon biology maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Go heal up here. I want to check our Pokemon, so let's get to the Poke Center. Go to Fuchsia. What do you have? Fish. Let's check the nature here. Well, didn't we already caught an adamant Gyarados, I think, so we don't need another one. I don't know why I was catching. Just check. Impish is lower special attack, up defense. He's a physical fighter anyway, so he doesn't need special defense, but extra defense is really not very useful on... Check his stats. No. Defense, special defense. Come on. Oh, he's impish too. Huh. Interesting. Alright. So, I'm gonna check these off the recording. Check their IVs. Which one's better? First, let's check their natures. Furious. So, meant to be a special sweeper. Furious is neutral. I'm always fine with neutral natures, especially if they have good IVs. Natural Cure. They all have Natural Cure. I think what that does is, when you switch out the Pokemon, it removes all status effects. So 24, 24, 21. So this one seems to be better overall, but has less special defense. So has better IVs everywhere else. What about this guy? Much better special defense. Holy crap. So this guy might... His speed is so low. So this guy probably has really low special defense IVs. That's probably the problem. I want to check their nature. Oops. Stop that. Naive. Okay. So serious is fine. Naive is lowered special defense and up speed. Okay, so that's why his special defense is a bit low. Plus, if he has low IVs. So, I mean, boosted speed is good, but I don't like lowered defense. Sassy. This one's a little bit sassy. Lower speed, up special defense. Don't really want that. Probably off the recording, I'll probably catch a few more and find some with better nature. Let's move this guy. There we go. And we caught Krabby too, eh? Modest? That's not a good nature for him. Hypercutter prevents attack reduction. So modest lowers attack and increases special attack. It's terrible nature for him. Put him in the corner, timeout to think about what he's done. Is that all we caught? Yeah. It's still not at... Oops. What's up there? So still only at 44. One of the aides has an amulet coin somewhere. I need to find that. I have some suspicions where it could be. Let me check real quick. Could be up here. No aid here. Looking for Slowbro. Wanna trade for my licky tongue? Oh well. People swimming, huh? Town to the west. Oh, I didn't want to do a battle. Just wanted to see what was there. I thought that was Cycling Road. I'll throw some money at him. So right now our Pokemon are kind of weak because we haven't evolved them yet. That's why I need to try to over level them a bit to make up for that. But once they evolve, they're going to be beasts. Going to be a lot better. Nice, nice, nice. think level 41 is when you gain Slash. Or 40. So we're nearly there. Sorry, Meowth. Gotta stay just like you are, no changing. I wish I had a bike. Oh, it is a cycling road, okay. Okay, we'll do that another time. Because in the original, when you get here, it's like, hey, you can't go here without a bike. And it puts you on your bike once you get in the line of sight with the... I think that's what happened. I don't know, but... Any items over here? No. Okay, let's end here. Coming down from my cake high. Alright. So, we don't really do much at all in like that. Almost 2 hours. We beat some trainers and caught some Pokemon, and that's about it. Yeah. We'll end here, and I guess this is WilNF, and you guys take care. Looks are bad.